Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, the ugly, and unfortunately there was some of it, and the good. And there was a lot of good. Let's take a look at day one. Okay guys, welcome to Pig Trail Harley Davidson for Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue Rally. I got the lovely, the beautiful, the absolutely gorgeous Mrs. Sandoval with me today.
That's never gonna get old.
And today we're just gonna take you around and show you what Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue is all about. She's gotta be in there somewhere.
I heard her.
Go find her, baby.
Yeah, I know. Look at her right here. I said that one was on The Voice of Stephanie Rise. Oh, hey!
What's up, Michelle?
Oh, you are sneaky. Oh, well, hello, married lady. Turquoise, baby.
Looks good.
Sassy. Rocking it.
Bandanas by Michelle. She does all the bling glitter bandanas. She's at every major rally. If you guys make it to a motorcycle rally in America, be sure to check out my girl Bandanas by Michelle. She's family. So I'm trying to not buy new motorcycles, but I'm in love.
I watch all your videos, every single one of them, but I never say anything.
Well, you got to change that. You gonna change that for me? I'll put you in this video. All right, man.
Commenting
all right, I want some comments, brother. Some thumbs up.
Comment all the time.
Rock and roll, man.
Yeah.
That support helps a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
It's nice meeting y'all.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Yeah.
Love your show.
Thank you, man. Thank you. So it's a lot of vendors here at this dealership. It's a great spot to come and do some shopping, whether you need service like I just got today, or you're just looking to connect with people in the industry or find the latest products. Pig Trail's got it going on.
They do. A wide range of vendors, too.
Yeah, for sure. Pig Trail's a must stop if you're here for Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. Eureka Springs seemed even more energized than normal. It's just a cool little mountain town where the buildings are built into the side of the hills and the roads are old school, and it's just there's just a lot of history in Eureka Springs, and that just fits so well with that two-wheeled lifestyle, that feeling of being out there on the road. It's the kind of place you want to visit on a motorcycle. The Cat House Lounge and Eureka Springs. Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue and the Cat House Lounge go hand in hand. They're literally so full. They've got employees posted up out here telling bikes they can't pull in. The entire parking lot is jammed. The Cat House itself jammed. But even with all this madness, if you're lucky, you might get Miss Kitty to wash your bike. I've heard multiple reasons as to why this rally moved from the city of Fayetteville, which had a really cool feel, to Rogers. And I don't know how many of these reasons are true or accurate, but I can tell you one thing, there definitely was some downsides to it when it came to downtown partying. I'll get more into those in a minute. But as a whole, the rally really didn't feel much different to me at all, other than my favorite places to go during the rally, like Pig Trail Harley Davidson and Eureka Springs and the Cat House, were just that much busier. And that really is the silver lining here, folks, because, well, when your favorite places become even more busy, it makes it even better for you. The downside is the downtown scene is just nowhere near the same. This is what I would call the ugly of the rally. The downtown in Rogers just did not have the same feel as it does on Dixon Street in Fayetteville. There's not the bars, there's not the restaurants. In fact, I went down there, got a little stressed out myself. Take a look. Welcome to nightlife on the Strip down here in Rogers, Arkansas. What do they call this place, baby? This is like brick something.
Brick Lane, I think.
Brick Lane.
Yeah, downtown.
Anyhow, it's downtown Rogers. It is the new home of Bikes, Blues and BBQ, and it's filling up nicely. What?
They probably want to know why it's called Brick Lane.
Well,
You should show them.
because the streets
Bricks.
made of bricks. Rogers, Arkansas.
Yeah, it's a little different this year.
Little different than Fayetteville for sure. What's your takeaway?
Well, you know, I love this area because there's all the beautiful riding here.
Great riding.
But it just seemed a little spread out and confusing. You know, Fayetteville, it's all one strip and everything is
Dixon Street.
Dixon Street. And yeah, it's all one street and it's all right there. This feels like it's just really spread out. You don't really know where to go. So, it seemed like the staff at the restaurants and stuff were like overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed for sure, yeah.
So,
Yeah. All in all, this part of Arkansas is awesome. The riding is beautiful. Eureka Springs got it nailed. It has not much change there.
No.
But you know, Rogers is up in the air. We'll see if it holds down or not. Big Trail's got it together.
Yeah, they do.
Eureka Springs has got it together. Rogers downtown probably needs to work on traffic and flow, and they need a couple more bars.
I agree with that 100%. They need to block the cars off. There's cars everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. So as you can see, the bands and the party around there was great, but the rest of the area it was hard to find places to eat. It was hard to find somewhere to get a cocktail. It just wasn't the downtown, line the street with the motorcycles party that it is when it's in Fayetteville. And this is something I believe can be fixed. This is something the rally can do better in the future. And I don't see Bikes, Blues, and BBQ going anywhere. This is a rally that's here to stay in for good reason. Like I said, it's all the great riding. But the town of Rogers is gonna have to do a couple things. One, they've got to shut off those main streets to just motorcycles because the cars in there were just dangerous. Literally, I saw 2 motorcycles get clipped by cars. One was even a hit and run. Kudos to the police team, they caught the guy right away. But nonetheless, he rear-ended, ran over the back of a motorcycle, and then tried to make the block. These are dangerous things when you've got this many bikes and this big of an event happening downtown. You've got to shut off the traffic to the cars. And this is a lesson many towns and cities have learned hosting big events like this. I don't think any of them do it the first year. So let's not hold Rogers or Bikes, Blues, and BBQ on hostage for that just yet. If they don't adjust it next year, well, maybe it'll be a more serious topic. 2, they're gonna have to do something to bring in more bars and more restaurants, at least during the rally, even if they're just event permits and tents set up and lined up and down. Maybe have a second location for the Cat House. Maybe they've got Eureka Springs and they've got a pop-up bar downtown Rogers for Bikes, Blues, and BBQ. But they've got to do something besides that stage area, besides that laser show. They've got to do something to make that area a bit more of a motorcycle rally. Well, I just felt like I was going to a town to go to a concert and parking was difficult. It didn't feel at all like a motorcycle rally to me, downtown Rogers. And remember, I'm not criticizing anybody. This town took on this rally so we all still could enjoy Bikes, Blues, and BBQ. And Bikes, Blues, and BBQ does lots of money, millions of dollars in charity every year. So it's a rally we all need to fight to keep around. So in conclusion, Bikes, Blues, and BBQ. For my favorite parts, better than ever. The downtown scene fell drastically short of the expectations that we normally have for motorcycle rallies in a town. It's something they can fix. I'm sure it's something they will fix. I guarantee you the team's working hard on it. I'm excited to see what they do next year, and I'll see it because I'll be there. I hope you are too. Hope you enjoyed my little recap of Bikes, Blues, and BBQ. Listen, y'all, things don't always go as planned, and sometimes it takes work to get things perfected. But luckily, there's always people and even towns willing to step up to the plate to try to make things good for the masses. And I think that's exactly what Rogers did here today. I don't think the businesses in that area were prepared for that type of traffic, but I'm sure they saw some of the best numbers they've had all year long. And I'm sure the people down in Fayetteville, all their businesses there, probably felt the impact pretty drastically. Hey man, politics, they can make things really difficult. Nonetheless, we are all Americans, we are stubborn, we're gonna have a good time, and there's always gonna be one of us willing to step up to the plate to do what they have to do to make it work. Thanks Spike's Blues and BBQ for continuing to step up to the plate and give me one of my favorite rallies in all of America.